with Natty. Today it's a little bit gloomy outside, it's raining, it's a bit cold, and what better way than to have some comfort food? Comfort food for me is a variety of things, but mainly ribs. I'm going to show you how to do the most quick and easy, tender, fall off the bone pork ribs you've probably ever had, I hope. Anyway, let's get to it. I'll show you what we need. As I mentioned, super quick, super easy, 3 ingredients, 4 including your ribs. We need, our main ingredient is char siu sauce. Now this is one I just found in the Oriental store here. One of my favorites, so I'm glad they did have it. A bit of sweet hoisin sauce as well. These two go together absolutely perfectly. It gives you that sweet umami, really rich flavor. And I want to break through a little bit of that sweetness as well and just give it a bit of character with some oyster sauce. All right, let's get to it. So now we got our pork ribs, pop them in a bowl, getting ready for all that marinade. Lovely. You can do short ribs as well, or any type of ribs that you have. So let's go in with about 2 to 3 heaped tablespoons, because you need to get all that goodness into the meat there. That's about 2. I reckon we can do 1 more. And 3. All right. We'll get some hoisin as well. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of this. Hoisin is one of my favorite sauces. About 1 tablespoon. And now we'll go in for our oyster sauce, and about the same, 1 tablespoon. Perfect. All right, get that spoon out of there and just give it a nice massage. Already see that color starting to come through, all that sticky goodness that is going to help caramelize that pork as well. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, next thing to do is we need to marinate this at least for an hour. If you can, do it overnight and get all those flavors into that meat there. I'll be back with you shortly. So our ribs have been marinating for a good hour now. So all that marinade should be deep inside that meat now. What we need to do is the most important step of all is to create a nice little steam packet for our ribs. Now this will get them nice and tender and juicy in only 2 hours. Another thing, set your oven to 150 degrees Celsius and that will make it nice and slow cooking. It will be steaming. You won't burn the bottom or anything like that, because I'll show you a little trick as well. So what I've got is 2 layers of alfoil. We're going to create a little bit of a boat bottom, just so all that flavor doesn't go into the pan. All right, so we have a nice little parcel, and then we can get the top done as well. Now I'm going to add in, this is my little secret, about 1 tablespoon of water. Now this is just to make sure we get that that steaming process going. So just a tiny bit. In with our ribs. Now I like to put the meaty part down first, of course. Trust me, there's enough room for all of them in here. Look at that. Now we're going to save the rest of that marinade as well, just to kind of braise the top. Just on the top here. And now, most important part is to make sure you seal it. I'm going to go in with one more layer, just to be on the safe side. The whole top. Just like that. Nice little parcel. And now let's pop it in the oven. 2 hours at least. All right, time for some wine. It's been 2 hours and my apartment smells amazing. Let's check on these ribs. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They look absolutely amazing already. Fantastic. Alright, so this is some of the marinade that was left from before. Now we just want to brush that generously on top and pop it back in the oven for about 10 minutes. Look at that. How beautiful and sticky. And oh, it's falling off the bone. Just look at that. My gosh. How good are these ribs? I'm so excited. Let's eat. I've made a little leafy salad to go along with my ribs. Just a little bit of my take on a coleslaw. Maybe 2 to begin with. Let's see. Gotta get in there with your fingers, right? They are ribs after all. Oh my gosh, they are so good.